the world, welcome here to football out of Vienna. It's Rapid Wien, as they're called here in Austria. And what a stage we have here today for this friendly against Liverpool. 50,000 sellout crowd, and that is for a friendly match. I can't remember having commentated a friendly match with so many supporters in a ground. 50,000 here for this game, Rapid Vienna against Liverpool. And here you can see the ball that we'll be using here today. Liverpool, there's Steve Gerrard, Stevie G, the skipper and captain from Liverpool. And the boys in green and white here today are from Rapid Vienna. The Ernst Happel Stadium. 50,000. I just can't get over this. It's amazing. And it's all to celebrate 110 years of football in Vienna for Rapid. Founded back on January the 8th of 1899. 110 years of football. Today the celebrations, and what better way to celebrate than inviting the 18 times English champions, Liverpool. So my name is Gary Preston, nice to have you with us. We were kicking off very shortly. Officially it was supposed to be 7:15, but as you can see for yourselves here, we've got a lot of people on the pitch still waving those flags for Rapid, as they are called, Rapid Wien, from Austria, in this beautiful part of the world. If you ever get the chance to come to this city, then do so. It really is well worth the trip, not just for football. Whether it's going to be worth the trip here today for Liverpool remains to be seen. I had the pleasure of commentating the game on Wednesday, I think it was midweek. Liverpool in Switzerland against St. Gallen. That was a 0-0 draw on that day. Nonetheless, no goals scored, but a good game of football all the same. And maybe you saw that game, and maybe you will agree with me that St. Gallen, the Swiss team that came up out of the second division last season, put up a tremendous performance against Liverpool. But to be fair to the Liverpool team here on the left-hand side with Stevie G and the boys in red, it was the very first game that they had played since the last game of the Premier League in May. So I think today that Rafa Benitez, the 49-year-old head coach, will be hoping that his team will have learned something out of that first outing in St. Gallen. And there's a couple of changes as well to that team. Dani Ayala comes into the team for young San Jose. The 20-year-old Spaniard who played alongside Jamie Carragher. Today it's Dani Ayala. And also Damien Plessis, the Frenchman, comes in today in the starting lineup instead of Jay Spearing. Although I must admit, I thought Jay Spearing was one of those players that showed his colours in that first outing in the first half for Liverpool against St. Gallen. So 110 years of football being celebrated here today. A team that have always been at the top of their profession, and they are the reigning champions, if you will. Well, not the reigning champions, less than the year. They finished up second behind Red Bull, the young upstarts now, of course, from Salzburg. All that money being invested not only in the football world from Red Bull, but also, as we may know, in Formula One. Things seem to be working. The Rapid Vienna, or Rapid Wien, as you will see around the stadium, the name W-I-E-N means Wien in German. This team is the best team in Austria over the years, or have been. 32 times the Austrian champions. And today here, the man on the left-hand side, the skipper with the number 11 is Stefan Hoffmann, the only German in the squad here today. The captain For Liverpool, of course, Steve Gerrard. So here the team that will be facing Liverpool. Now, we've just got the lineups through for you, so I can let you know that Rapid Vienna will be playing with Helge Paje in goal. That is Andrei Voronin, by the way, the Ukrainian international. He started in that first friendly match against St. Gallen midweek alongside Christian Nemeth from Hungary, and that's what he's doing again here today. That is Damien Plessis. Quite surprised not to see in the starting lineup Glenn Johnson, the new signing for Liverpool. Obviously, he will be arriving then in the second half. New signing for Portsmouth, almost 20 million euros. Had a great game when he came on in that second half for Liverpool. So, the Reds from right to left. And Rapid Vienna in the green and white. Unusual that St. Gallen also have almost a similar strip to Rapid Vienna, a team from Switzerland. So Liverpool getting used to playing shirts in green and white here. That's Ryan Babel. First shot towards goal for the man from Holland. Dutch international, has his roots in Suriname. Still just 22 years of age. Seems to have been around for a long, long time now, doesn't he? Ex-Ajax youth who came from that fantastic schooling system that Ajax have. That was Peter Packard, we just saw, the 49-year-old head coach from Rapid. He's been here now for a couple of years, since September 2006. Andrei Voronin, Ukrainian who has just arrived back from Hertha, from the capital city of Germany, where he played last season. 29-year-old now back in the ranks for Liverpool and hoping for his second chance here. Certainly Rafa Benitez has been quite impressed with him during his time in training in Switzerland. And he looked pretty lively too in the first half when he played against St. Gallen midweek. Jamie Carragher, a man that we don't have to talk about much, the 31-year-old English international, here alongside Dani Ayala. I thought he had quite a good game too, Jamie Carragher, alongside San Jose, or put it the other way around. San Jose learning his job alongside Jamie Carragher. That's the first foul of the game. Referee, Mr. Gerhard Grobelnik. Number 11 is the man to watch in the shirt from Rapid Vienna. Captain, there again, Jamie Carragher. Should be no problems here for the Reds, away by Ayala. This time Babel down the left wing. Up front with the number 10, it was Andrei Voronin. A good attempt. Trying to beat the trap there by Liverpool. Steve Gerrard. Elzar, another one of those players with a great future in front of him. Right back again today is the Swiss international Philip Degen, and their first opportunity, the head of Christian Nemeth, the Hungarian. Babel. Back from Emiliano Insua. Plessis chips through again, away by Patoka. Well, a little unfortunate there, I think, Jamie Carragher, but a foul all the same, signalised here by the referee's assistant. Liverpool coming forward here with Nabil Elzar, the Moroccan. Decent cross to hit point accuracy straight onto the head of Nemeth. No foul from Ayala. Laid on from Mehmet. Again down the left wing, Ryan Babel, he'll be swapping with Elza. So far, Rapid keeping Liverpool at bay. Trying to find an opening here with the skipper again, Stefan Hoffmann. Number 19 is Christopher Drazan. The crowd right behind the team here. The oohs and ahs in the early stages already. Referee, Mr. Gerhard Grobelnik, just having a few words there with Plessis. Free kick for Rapid. Not a bad position here for the big Austrian team, Rapid Vienna, to cause a bit of havoc. But having said that, the cross itself, not a good one at all. And there is again Peter Packold. His name has been in the newspapers in Austria just about every single week recently. Quite a few of the supporters haven't been happy with him. Got rid of a couple of important men from Rapid Vienna who've been here for years out of the training team. The team manager, or as he's called in Europe, the head coach. Standing on a few toes, but he is the boss. At the end of the day, if he has a good season with Rapid Vienna, then everything will be forgotten. Good tackling by Elza. Here against the man with the number 14. That was the left-back marking Kata, and there's a goal that goes in from out of the blue. Out of nowhere. Well, disallowed. Hoffmann and skipper can't believe it. The referee reckons he's right. Let's have a look from this angle. Hoffmann flicks the ball forward, and the question was Jimmy Hoffa on or offside? I think it was Jimmy Hoffa got the touch through. He was possibly offside. I don't think that Nikita Jelavic, the Croatian with the number 16, was in an offside position as that ball came through. Quite possibly Erwin Hoffa, the man they call Jimmy. Let's have another look again. That's a flick. Well, if that's offside, it was dead level. I think Insua was level with his man. Quite possibly Rapid Vienna robbed of a goal there. They've already proved that the team here can cause Liverpool a bit of damage. Liverpool, of course, still trying to find some kind of rhythm. This is just the second game that they've had. So quite a few of those legs still not into the rhythm. And it's about a month time now before the Premier League gets started, midway in August. After this game, Liverpool will be disappearing to the east for a couple of friendlies there. This is from the reverse angle. Philip Dagen, the Swiss international, 26 years of age, has had so many injury worries in his career, and he's hoping too to get a good position in this team. Got a lot of competition. We mentioned the name before, didn't we? The brand new signing from Portsmouth, Glenn Johnson, the England right back, who in his first appearance for Liverpool played as left back. It'll be interesting to see which position he will fill this afternoon. Or late evening now, 7:30. That's Austrian time. So Katzer, sorry, Marcus Katzer, the here for Diego Cavalieri. possibly in the second half. Maybe Martin who comes in. Good work from Nemetz. End of the day, giving the ball away to Jürgen Patoka. Rapid Vienna out of midfield, trying to flick those balls forward to Jimmy Hoffa. Ayala out to the right for Philip Dagen. Elzar in midfield, trying to combine with Plessis as well, and of course the boss, Steven Gerrard. But at the moment, the only danger that they've posed so far was that cross from the right from Elzar, the header from Nemetz, and here the big boss, Rafa Benitez, who most certainly saw an awful lot in that first game against St. Gallen that he disliked. He also saw quite a lot that he liked. Again, the skipper Hoffman pulls the ball back, a bit too much room. Hoffman again. Couldn't get his crossover, the 28-year-old German. As he used was at Bayern Munich, and then joined Rapid in 2002. Had a spell at the other Munich club, 1860 as well, and then came back a couple of years ago. Here's some of the illustrious players of the past as well. Maybe you saw that before the start of the game. There was a lot of autos, as they call them here, automobiles in America, cars in Liverpool, full of all the old legends from Rapid Vienna. So again, another probing ball. One clear-cut chance for Rapid Vienna that went into the back of the net, scored by Jimmy Hoffa, disallowed by the referee. Stevie G's team, Mr. Gerrard at the moment, still looking for that big opening. Voronin goes down. Again, Stefan Hoffman picks up the ball. Ayala finds Insua. Surely offside. Now the linesman waited a long time on the far side. The referee's assistant, as it is politically correct to say these days. Tackling again by Elzar. Yasin Pelivan, the man with the headband, Austrian with the Turkish background, is 20 years of age. Played 2 World Cup qualifiers for Austria. Trying to stamp his name on this game in midfield so far. He's come up from the reserves, by the way, in January of this year. Foul on number 16, Jelavic. By the boss in the defence, Jamie Carragher. 31 years of age now. The ex-international. Wanted to concentrate his job at Anfield and, of course, in the Premier League for Liverpool, which I personally thought was a crying shame. At 31, I don't think you should be hanging up your boots, especially when you're one of the best defenders around, and he still is. And again, never say never. See David Beckham. So the crowd in good voice at the moment. They've seen their team starting very well in the opening stages of the game. So an elbow and a hand in the face there of Christian Nemeth. At the moment, Peter Packholz can be quite happy. Just having a couple of words here with his Austrian Indian. Just like a red Indian, isn't he, with the hairdo on there. Yasin Pelivan. Midfielder who can use either foot, not just to stand on. Not a bad shot on him either. Andres Dober, the right back. Just offside again. Well, Jimmy Hoffa really has got a lot of pace, the man here, but was that offside again? Another decision going against, and I'm pretty sure that that left leg was further towards goal. I think it was Ayala, who I see from that distance, first of all. Voronin, right, trying to get the 1-2 working with Ryan Babel. A couple of close calls. This definitely offside. And the one we saw before, my goodness, that was the second time that the referee and his two assistants have been, well, either eagle-eyed or we've seen that completely differently. I know even the cameras can tell lies at times. It's DVG. The acquaintance of Pelivan. Gerard to Carragher. Those two, of course, will be mainstays of the team. How many other players on the pitch here today will be in that position, I don't know. As soon as the contingent from the Confederations Cup, all the Spaniards come back, then there'll be quite a few coming back into the team as well. Mascherano, by the way, has just returned after his wife has given birth to another daughter. Congratulations. Captain trying to come forward, the attempt by Voronin. At the moment, the green and whites of Rapid Vienna doing well. Again, Christopher Drazan down the left wing. Philip Dagan. Well, he got the last touch, the 26-year-old Swiss. Throw in Vienna. They really have been looking forward to this one for weeks on end, Rapid Vienna. And again, looking good and dangerous. Trying to worm the way into the box, another decent run. Voronin. This time not offside. Well read by the keeper, Helge Paya. Right back to his opposite number, Diego Cavalieri. Although I do think those two are the number one goalkeepers at the moment. Helge Paya has got the number 24, Cavalieri's got the number 1. So much the opposite number. Foul by Elzar on Yasin Pelivan. Shaking the head by Stevie G. Away by Jamie Carragher. Nemeth trying to make a nuisance of himself. That was Patoka, the 30-year-old, very experienced man. And foul by Ryan Babel. Stefan Hoffman feeling the full weight of the challenge. Dagen's touch. Plessis. Babel. Stopped dead in his tracks by Andres Dober. Elzar, not a good ball for Gerard. Again, Dober, skipper Payet. And a bit of time for the Rapid team to build up the next attack, which they will certainly be doing. But it's the last 15 minutes of the game that you have to wait for, football supporters out there, because you have never heard anything like it. I'll tell you about that one later, but whatever you do, wherever you are, you're going to have to wait for the last 15 minutes of this game. So on 75 minutes, set your watch. I'll tell you more about that later. Plessis. Voronin. Probably the challenge from behind. Yeah, some will blow, some won't. The referee did. Free kick for Liverpool. 61 caps and 6 goals scored for the Ukraine. Andrei Voronin. Whether he will be able to get into this team with the likes of Torres up front, I doubt very much, but maybe he can work with them as well, who knows. There's some young boys up front, of course. One of them on the pitch here today, Christian Nemeth, the Hungarian, who has most certainly got a great future in front of him. Whether it's going to be enough for this season, I doubt it. Maybe Voronin, who had a great season in Berlin at Hertha in the Bundesliga last season. Maybe he will get his opportunity the second time around. Plessis, Insua. Ayala to Carragher. Gerard. Well, the idea was there from Elzar. Won nicely there by Philip Dagen. Not an easy ball to take. Elzar dispossessed. And once again, the danger man up front is Jimmy Hoffa. And the supporters reckon he was fouled. Play on, says the referee. Long ball for Nemeth. Voronin. Plessis. Gerard. Plessis again. Emiliano Insua. 19-year-old. It's been here a couple of years now since he arrived from Boca Juniors. Quite possibly the left-back, not only for the future, but maybe in this season as well. There he is. Good ball control, a lot of pace. Very attacking-minded. And here's some of the illustrious boys on the bench. As you can see, a couple of tired faces. That was Torres, who I don't think will be playing here today. Just coming back from the holidays. I think Rafa Benitez will quite possibly wait until... Well, no problems here for the goalkeeper, Helge Payet. I think he will wait for the matches to be played then in Eastern Asia. There's a couple of other names on the list here for Liverpool that will get their opportunity later. Lucas, one of them, the 22-year-old. I thought quite an interesting character in the games I've seen him play in so far. He played in the second half, by the way, against St. Gallen. But let's wait until the second half before we start talking about the substitutes. Insua. Good idea. Let's see what Ryan Babel can do with it. A lot stopped here by Hannes Eder. 1m80 sheer muscle. The 25-year-old also had a couple of caps for Austria. So after his touch from Hannes Eder, the first corner of the game, Steven Gerrard together with Insua. Gerrard. Not a bad chip in, but a bit too easy for the defence to clear that one, together with Patoka and Hannes Eder. No problems. Helga Paya, the Austrian #1 at the moment, 5 World Cup qualifiers for Austria. Assis Ayala. Frenchman again to the Argentine, Insua. Back from Ayala, the Spaniard. Long probing ball looking for Christian Nemeth. Eder with him. Nemeth trying to get the better of Eder. That's very difficult indeed to do, and he found his cross in. A non-intentional handball in there, and this is a friendly anyway. Fouls to the referee on Nikita Jelavic. Here Nemeth, the Hungarian, trying to cause a nuisance of himself. I don't think that was a foul by Eder. And here the the hand, also not deliberate, very difficult to see at times. Header from Carragher. So again, Drazan down the left wing. Whoa, that was a mistake by Emiliano Insua. He let his man go. And the skipper, Stefan Hoffmann, came in and almost took advantage of that one. Here the cross. Lovely, deliberate cross there from Drazan. First time volley from Hoffmann. Not easy to take. But Emiliano Insua let him go. I'm pretty sure that Rafa Benitez saw that one as well. Good cross, though. And the applause deserves Stefan Hoffmann to Christopher Drazan. Mistake by Doba. Came off Ryan Babel, but also off the feet of the young 23-year-old. Throw in there for Liverpool. Emiliano Insua. Again Insua. That was Jimmy Hoffa up front, beaten by Plessis, and that was a good job too. Not a big lad, this one, you know, 1m76. The 22-year-old, but I think he's got a tremendous future in front of him. The young shooting star at the moment. Not only in Vienna, but in Austria as well. Scored 2 goals in his 5 World Cup appearances for Austria. But it's the goals he scored last season and the assists that have made him oh so popular here at Rapid. 35 appearances, 27 goals, 10 assists. You don't get much better than that, and he's still just 22. So again, Drazan looking good down the left wing here. That's a foul by Jamie Carragher. Well, having seen it from that side, a bit of this and a bit of the other. Christopher Drazan, the 18-year-old, who's just signed a contract until 2013, is one of the young players for the future. Last season managed just 5 starts in his 19 appearances for Rapid. But at the moment, he could be one of the mainstays of the team. Has been impressing. Well, the crowd disagreeing with the linesman on every single occasion. The crowd are up for this one. They want the result. The players on the pitch, all 22, of course they do. This is Liverpool. What a great opportunity to beat Liverpool. That man, by the way, Peter Packel, the 49-year-old, has played once against Liverpool as a player. The only time, though, that Rapid ever played Liverpool, that goes back, oh my goodness, donkey's years now. We have to go back to 1933. That's when they first locked horns for the first time, and the only ever time as well. It was a tour of Rapid from Vienna all those years ago, 1933. We went to Scotland, and then played Liverpool and Leicester City. Now the flag's been up for at least 5 minutes. That was the offside position by Andrei Voronin. A bit late with the flag there, I thought. And you can imagine the Rapid supporters weren't happy at all, because they've had quite a few decisions going against them already, and then the referee waits so long to throw up that flag, or the referee's assistant. So half an hour gone, and at the moment, again, it's Rapid Vienna trying to find some kind of room in this not exactly sea of red at the moment. There's quite a bit of green in between the red at the back, and in those spaces, it's Rapid who are trying to come through. Maybe now. Bit of a giveaway. Philip Dagan picks it up. Steven Gerrard working well with Voronin. Tackled by Marcus Katzer. 29-year-old left-back has been here now for the last 5 years. That was the ball, and then a bit unfortunate. His opponent was caught as well. Plessis. Babel, not a good pass for Voronin. Again, the chance for the skipper, Stefan Hoffmann. This is Jimmy Hoffa. Hoffmann in the centre, beaten by Plessis. It's a bit telegraphed, that one, and now Steven Gerrard comes up to mop up the mess. Here you go, Cavalieri, the Brazilian with the Italian roots as well. It's been here for a year. There's Dirk Kuyt. Man I happened to meet in St. Gallen just before the start of the game, which was quite interesting, asking him how he pronounces his name. And after he's told you 5 times, you've still got problems. In England, all the commentators are calling him Kout. In and around Europe and continental Europe, they're calling him Kuyt. I've even heard him called Kite. And he says his name is Kuyt. So there you go. Dirk Kuyt. Oh my goodness. That was a decent ball indeed, and this is looking again decent from Drazan. Working well with Katzer down the left wing. So, Rapid with their first corner, unless I've forgotten to write that down. First corner for Rapid Vienna. Hoffmann. Well, the referee saw a foul from Elzar, and it's a good position. Stefan Hoffmann is really motivated here today. The man has been voted, or was voted last season as the best player in the Austrian Bundesliga, and that for the third time, showing that he really does possess a lot of skill, and certainly he's got a heart to match and stamina as well. Rapid Vienna's Stefan Hoffmann with a free kick. From the stands here at the Ernst Happel Stadium. 50,000 watch their captain. That one over the top. Well, they're not all that far away. Really, it's a tremendous stadium here. 2008, the home of the European Championships. The final was played here. This is how we're going to have a couple of substitutions very shortly indeed. Or maybe he'll wait another 10 minutes before the end of the first half. Blessis. Insua. Not a bad delivery now. Helge Paya would have had that one, and maybe Jürgen Patoka. And Paya had a misunderstanding there. Delivery comes in, not a bad one either from Insua, but there was nobody there. Paya would have had the ball. And Jürgen Patoka looked in the body language, suggesting that maybe Paya should have said mine. Away by Rapid's defence as far as Degen. Attempted flick by Gerrard. Katzer forward. Hoffa trying to find some room. Steven Gerrard. Well, it was a decent ball, but well seen by Hannes Eder. This is Pelivan. Hoffmann again. No foul from Dani Sanchez Ayala. Babel. Gerrard. Babel again. That was Elzar. Running into a spot of bother, Marcus Katzer. Nikita Jelavic goes down under the challenge. Another free kick here for Rapid. Katzer. Markus Heikkinen. .30-year-old Finn alongside Yasin Pelivan, the Indian-style hairdo. Those two have been looking quite confident so far. Not giving Liverpool time to unfold, which is not pleasing Rafa Benitez. That's why there's a few players warming up down the sidelines as well. That's young Spearing. Jay Spearing, I thought, was very impressive. The 20-year-old in his first half. He has just 5'5" tall, which will make him the smallest man on the pitch, 1.70 m. Once he's on the pitch, you got that feeling he's 6'3". Voronin not able to get to the ball. It was well stopped there yet again by Eder. Away by Paya. Long legs of Damien Plessis get in the way. The 21-year-old Frenchman who's come up through the Liverpool reserves. Holding midfielder who's got a great future in front of him, most certainly. Whether it's going to be alongside Steven Gerrard in this season remains to be seen how Rafa Benitez will be planning. There's quite a few other players in there, of course, who will be quite possibly playing. Mash, of course, a man called Mascherano. He might get his opportunity as well in the second half, quite possibly alongside Jay Spearing. With Gerrard, I think, and Plessis coming off in the second half. We shall see. It's interesting to see whether Rafa Benitez plays a completely new 11 as he did in St. Gallen, which makes it incredibly difficult for your commentator when you've got 22 new players on the pitch and you haven't got a clue who they are. We shall find out later. That's a decent through ball. Well, Diego Cavalieri came off his line sharp, and that was a good thing too, because the quick acting predator in the centre was Erwin Jimmy Hoffa. So as we were watching that replay, two fouls, almost stereo. Yacine Pelivan goes down as well. Bit of pack halt from the sidelines. Carragher. Touch from Pelivan. Yacine Pelivan. Marcus Heikkinen. Hannes Eder. Andreas Dober. Well, Jamie Carragher looking a bit clumsy at times at the moment. He's a fantastic player, but obviously he too not quite up to the standards that he normally shows us. Get some whistles from the crowd as well. Nikita Jelavic goes down, the 23-year-old. Scored 2 goals, by the way, Jelavic, in that fantastic victory, 5-0 for the new European League, the ex-UEFA Cup. In that 5-0 victory, scored 2 goals himself. That's not a bad idea. Rapid Vienna trying to find room underneath the feet of the Liverpool players. Pelivan. Often with the change of wings, this is Drazan. Sorry, that was Katzer, that's Drazan. Gerrard. Plessis, too late. Hoffman just a little faster and thinking a little bit quicker at the moment. Again, skipper Hoffman. Katzer. What a mistake, and that goes so wide, and it could have gone in. Jimmy Hoffa again for the second or third time, looking exceedingly dangerous indeed. It was Diego Cavalieri who got the touch, unfortunate for Insua. And Cavalieri, the goalkeeper, again another lovely delivery. Corner number 2. Babel a little quieter now in the last 10 minutes or so. And a mistake. Babel to Plessis. Plessis anywhere will do, thank you. Came off the feet of Voronin, and now Rapid coming back again. Header from Pelivan. Hoffman at the centre of everything. And again in the centre, Jimmy Hoffa trying to find some room. Decent delivery from Dober now. Take that one back. Oh, well picked up by Voronin. Oh, the ball just lost for 1 second. The right tail battle. Steven Gerrard showing that he is a true professional. This is a friendly, but he's battling away for every ball. It's a matter of pride, and at the moment he knows his team haven't done enough. Not yet. Maybe Hannes Eder was a little lucky to get that touch, but anyway, foul at the end of the day from skipper Steven Gerrard on Hannes Eder, free kick for Rapid Vienna. So, the referee brings the 45 minutes to a halt. And so far, let's be honest, we've seen an interesting game of football and a lot more to come, I am pretty sure. That man there so far has been the best man on the pitch, Stefan Hoffmann, as he was the best man of the season for Austria with Rapid Vienna last season. Here, the huge opportunity from Erwin Jimmy Hoffa and the decent save by Diego Cavalieri. Katzer and Drazen down the left wing have been supplying the balls. Hoffa looking for the goal. We're going to take a 15-minute break and we'll be right back in a moment here. It's Rapid Vienna 0, Liverpool 0. Game in Vienna, in this beautiful city, and this tremendous stadium, the Ernst Happel Stadium. And they have confirmed just a couple of minutes back that it is a complete sellout. 50,000 are here today. And so far the Rapid supporters have been enjoying themselves, and some of the players on the pitch as well. The 11 from Rapid looking sharp. A spectacular up front at times, Hoffa. Stefan Hoffmann as well having a good game, so too as Drazen and Katzer. For Liverpool, it's not been all that easy, and they could be trailing by 1-0. The biggest chance we saw towards the end of the game, Erwin Jimmy, as he's called, Hoffa, the 22-year-old danger man up front, denied by the goalkeeper Diego Cavalieri. There was an offside position as well, which saw the ball in the back of the net, scored by the said Jimmy Hoffa. And that was a decision that went against him. So now, who on earth is going to be playing here in the second half? We shall find out, because with friendly matches, they don't give us any team sheets for the second half. It's all decided just before the players come back onto the pitch, as far as we're concerned. So it will be interesting to see who is actually on the pitch here today. So certainly Jimmy Hoffa's up front there, and we've got here now young Jay Spearing. So quite a few changes, certainly, even from this distance for Liverpool. And quite possibly, he's chased a complete 11 again. Rafa Benitez. Coit is back into the team. So it looks as though it's a similar lineup to the one we had against St. Gallen in the second half. We shall find out. Peter Gulaxi is in goal for Diego Cavalieri. At the moment we've got a lot of fog here, or smoke, from the Bengal fire that we saw before from the supporters from Rapid. So Jay Spearing is playing alongside Lucas in midfield, as I thought he might. As I mentioned, I think before the start of the game, had an impressive first 45 against St. Gallen, and is having the opportunity again to prove himself today for Rafa Benitez. Gerrard and Plessis off. David N'Gol, the French under-21 international, is up front as well. There he is, the man with the number 24. Free kick for Liverpool. Let's see how they fare in this second half now, kicking from left to right. Certainly room for improvement for the head coach, Rafa Benitez. There he is, the man I was talking about before, Jay Spearing. Challenge against Yacine Pelivan. 20 years of age, the man that's come up to the Liverpool reserves. Come on the as a substitute in the Champions League clash with PSV back on December 2008. A team from Eindhoven. That's when he had his senior debut. Last season managed 2 games in the Champions League, but not one single game in the Premier League. Number 5 is Martin Skrtel today. Last week he had a completely different number. And this fog from these fireworks we saw before is causing havoc on the pitch. That's something that is not allowed normally in football. If this was a Champions League match, then Rapid Vienna would have problems. As it is, it's a friendly. So Dagen remains on the pitch. There he is, Philip Dagen, so he's having a full 90 minutes, or at least more than normal. Dagen. Number 21 is Lucas, the Brazilian, also a young man, 22 years of age. Will be interesting to see how he fares alongside Jay Spearing, 2 very young men in a very important role. Number 11 is Danny Pacheco. Right is Dirk Kuyt, or a count. And Yossi Benayoun, the Israeli international, on the left wing. One of the firm favourites of the Kopites now these days. Benayoun. Not a good pass for Dirk Kuyt. Pacheco, the man with the number 11. 18 years of age, just turned. Oh, another lovely ball through here, and a timely challenge. Last-ditch effort again up front is Jimmy Hoffa. Good work. Martin Skrtel. Pelivan. Hoffman. Again, Hoffman. His work rate is phenomenal here today. Luckily for the Liverpool supporters, Lucas was in there. Quite a few supporters from Liverpool, by the way, have made the journey from Merseyside all the way here to this beautiful city, Vienna. There's a few thousand anyway. Not bad for a friendly match. Then again, whether they arrive from Liverpool or not is another question. There's so much support around the globe for Liverpool, it's unbelievable. So that attack has run into the ground. Well, he get a bite of his cherry. Certainly at a later stage. Torres, he's not going to have a bite of the bread. Benayun. And Go tries to get that head working. He's a big lad, the 20-year-old, the new signing last year from PSG, Paris Saint-Germain. Pelivan in midfield, working well together with this man here, Hannes Eder. In defence, there is Marcus Katzer. And yet again, Peter Packholt. 1991, he played against Liverpool for FC Tirol in the UEFA Cup. That was the last 16. 2-0 on the 27th of November, they lost. And then on the 11th of December, a 4-0 away defeat at Anfield. 5 goals on that day if you follow Liverpool. Scored from the Welshman Dean Saunders. Gulaxi, long ball forward. Good coat. Skirtle, cut. This is his class that he has. Not a good pass at the end of the day. Searching for Pacheco up front. I was quite impressed with that young man as well when he came on in the second half. Last time out, that was another ball through, causing problems. Emiliano Insua not having it all his own way. A little lucky and unfortunate yet again for Jimmy Hoffa. Really is making more than a nuisance of himself up front, the man with the number 21, the 22-year-old Jimmy Hoffa. I wonder how long it's going to take before he makes it big time in one of the major leagues. And there's no disrespect to the Austrian Bundesliga. There's money to be made in other countries, isn't there? Stefan Hoffmann. Again, the skipper. Luckily, the ball came off the boots of Yossi Benayun. Very surprised indeed that Glenn Johnson is not included in this squad here today. He's had one game, so we're going to have a substitution here. The man with the number 16 is coming off. 33 and 9 coming on. So Jelavic coming off. Not had a bad game. And Jimmy Hoffa comes up as well. Jimmy Hoffa really has deserved that applause. I think quite a few of the Rapid supporters are not very pleased that he's coming off. He won't be either, but this is a friendly match. I'm pretty sure that the Rapid supporters were hoping, of course, that if he remains on the pitch, then the chances of winning this game will be even better. So Helge Payer's coming off as well, the goalkeeper. And the man with the number 1 coming off is Raimund Hedel. 34-year-old who's just extended his contract as number 2 here at Rapid until 2010. So Mario Conrad, who's 26, a new signing. Just arrived from a team called SC Rheindorf Altach, who I'm pretty sure you've never heard of. He replaces Jimmy Hoffa and Stefan Meyerhofer, who normally plays alongside Jimmy Hoffa in the Bundesliga and in international competitions. He's alongside Mario Conrad now. And that's a foul. Dirk Kuyt, the Dutchman, collects the first yellow card. And it was deserved too. Let's be honest. Clip from behind, no problems with that decision. Christopher Drazan, the 18-year-old, whipped off his feet. Brought down a lumberjack style. So again, the opportunity that goes in this time. Stefan Hofmann makes it 1-0 for Rapid Vienna against Liverpool. "12 minutes into the second half. And Rapid Vienna, with their number one on the pitch today, skipper Stefan Hofmann makes it 1-0, and they have been threatening. Good free kick, the ball went all the way through. Peter Golaxi, the Hungarian, maybe saw the ball a little bit too late. Let's take a look from this angle. Well, quite possibly should have been there, but then again, having seen it from this angle, that was a lovely free kick. The delivery coming inside the post, just where it's supposed to be, picture book style. Every schoolboy's dream. Stefan Hofmann makes it 1-0 for Rapid. And once again, the fireworks out again. Well, they have been threatening. And if any team on the pitch today has been dangerous, then let's face it, it has been Rapid Vienna. At the moment, Liverpool still searching for that kind of form that made them Division 1 or Premier League, if you like. Number 2 last season, 4 points behind Manchester United. And if they don't watch it, they're going to get another, and they do. Knocked in by Stefan Meyerhofer. 2-0 for Rapid, would you believe it? Oh, he's been given offside. Oh, no, surely not. Well, let's have a look. There he wasn't offside, he is now, as the ball comes forward. Miles offside. A little too eager. The delivery from Christopher Drazan. It was a beautiful delivery, but there was no red shirt or red boots or red socks anywhere near the goal of Peter Golaxi. So, number 35 is coming off for number 28. So, Pelivan collects the applause he deserves too. A very solid performance from the 20-year-old, the man that's just arrived in January of this year, out of the reserves. The man who's coming on is also a favourite. He's 22, Christopher Trimmel, also arriving from the reserves at the same time as that man Pelivan. Now, when this young man came on, was it about a week ago or so, against a couple of weeks back, for that game for Rapid Vienna against Vilaznia out of Albania in this qualifying match for the new European League. He scored the 4-0 and the 5-0. He was on for the last quarter of an hour. got in a couple of goals. Christopher Trimmel now on the pitch for the number 28. Now he's an out-and-out forward, really, but can be used as a midfielder. Peter Packholt pulling no punches. Sorry about that one. The referee, Gerhard Grobelnik, sorry, sees a foul, and quite rightly so, from Andreas Dober. So Rafa Benitez just having a few words here with the man that will be coming on. That was, if I'm not mistaken, Mascherano. The Israeli Yossi Ben-Youn is a good free kick specialist. That's his kind of country here. Good delivery, but straight into the hands of Raimund Hedl, the man that came on for Paya. Too central, the delivery, no problems for any kind of keeper in the world. Zan. Marcus Katzer goes down again. The Dutchman, Dirk Kuyt, very late with his challenges. That's the second time we've seen the Dutchman do that. The man who will be turning 29 years of age in just a few days, on the 22nd of this month. €18 million Liverpool paid for him back in 2006 to Feyenoord, a team from Rotterdam. Last season, knocking in 12 goals in his 38 Premier League appearances for Liverpool. He's one of the favourites, so another substitution too. Dagan coming off. The man with the number 14 coming on is Kelly. He's a centre-back, and the other man coming on, let's take a look here, number 20. This, as we thought, Mascherano, the Argentine. So Tornhofer coming on as well to get his opportunity. Christian Tornhofer, Austrian under-21 international, having his opportunity here today to prove himself as well. 17 appearances last season for Rapid Vienna. And now on this stage against Liverpool, leading by 1-0. Again, another through ball. That was a dive at the end of the day. The referee signalising an offside as well. And he was right as the ball comes through. Stefan Meyerhofer, 2 meters 2, over 6'6" tall, and when he falls heavy. Not easy for the referee now at the moment. Let's see what Dwazan can do again. Players on the bench for Rapid, having a good time in the first 40-odd minutes of the game, or 50-odd minutes. You can watch their team from the sidelines now as we get the next corner for Rapid. Right, it looks as though he's taking a bit of a knock there. Jovanovic. Milan Jovanovic from Montenegro. He will be turning 26 on Tuesday. San Jose. Alongside Skirtle. And Martin Kelly. That was Martin Kelly we just mentioned. That's another young man with a great future in front of himself at Anfield. 19 years of age. Loaned 3 months of this year to Huddersfield, by the way, Huddersfield Town, where he managed 7 appearances for the Huddersfielders. Crowd here at the Ernst Happel Stadium getting very loud indeed. By Liverpool's defence. At the moment, though, it's not looking as though they're thinking about what they're doing. They're trying to get rid. Jay Spearing back to keeper Golaxi. Golaxi. So a bit of pulling and shoving going on there, and the referee blowing again, yet again. It's getting a bit scrappy at times here. That was Milan Jovanovic. Second yellow card of the game, after the one for Dirk Kuyt. Here bringing down the young Frenchman, David Ngo. But it has been a fair game. I know this is a friendly, but what is a friendly these days around the world is, you know what I mean? Everyone wants to win, even if this is all part of the build-up for the Premier League. So Danny Pacheco with a good free kick position for Liverpool. All the way through. Back again to Pacheco from Dirk Kuyt. Next opportunity. High. Spearing. Christopher Trimmel. Got quite a lot of pace, the 22-year-old. And that one all the way to the byline. Spearing doing a fine job. A goal kick for Peter Golaxi. 19 years of age. Under 19 international for Hungary. At the club now since 2007. Had a good time at Hereford United, but couldn't stop them dropping out of the Football League. And now back here in the squad at Liverpool, the goalkeeper with the number 25. That's Ngo. Well left, Dirk Kuyt. Chance! Into the side netting. Nice piece of footwork, though, together with Danny Pacheco. And finally, Liverpool look a little bit dangerous. Here, good work from Ngo. Nice ball, well left by Pacheco. And that's the kind of movement that we are accustomed to from Liverpool and haven't seen so far in this game. And I know I keep repeating myself, but let's face it, this is just the second game that Liverpool have played since the end of the Premier League in May. But things should be starting to gel slowly but surely, but they've had 90 minutes in St. Gallen in Switzerland. And now here well into the second half. Peter Packholtz looking a little nervous at the moment because he knows this is a golden opportunity. He's played them once before, as I mentioned, with that team, Tyrol, losing against Liverpool. This is just the first time, or the second time ever, that Rapid Vienna have played against Liverpool. The last time was back in 1933. So, just over 52 minutes gone. So what we shall be waiting for, football supporters out there, I can start to let you know about slowly but surely. Let's wait for this move first of all. Pacheco. Foul on the young Spanish lad. I can say lad, can't I? He comes from Liverpool at the moment. 18 years of age, Danny Pacheco just turned. And again, coming forward, looking very sharp indeed. Christopher Trimmel. Referee Gerhard Brobelnik. Saw a foul, quite right, I think, as well, from Martin Skirtle. So for that information for the last 15 minutes, we'll have to wait. Free kick, Rapid. Not a bad position. No problems for the Liverpool defence. Every opportunity that they have, Rapid, they're coming forward, and quite often down this left wing it's Christopher Drazan, the Austrian under-19 international, who's involved. Did very well in the first half, I thought, together with Katza. Now doing a lot of work on his own. Goalkeeper Peter Gulaxi waiting for the next attack from Rapid, and the next corner taken by the skipper. Good catch from the Hungarian. Now the counter-attack almost working out for them. The foul, Rapid with the free kick. Rapid, the team that used to belong, certainly in the 50s, they belonged to the top teams in Europe. Had a good time as well between 82 and 88. Four-time champions, four times FA Cup winners. At the moment, they're leading by 1-0 against Liverpool. The 5 times European Champions Cup winners. Crowd slowly but surely warming up here at the moment. And I say that deliberately. The last 15 minutes of this game, you will hear incredible noise where they never stop clapping and never stop powering their team on. They're starting slowly but surely already. As I said, the last 15 minutes of the game, so when we've reached 75 minutes, that's where they really get going, the Rapid supporters. They never give up. Over 60 years ago, they actually fought in the German Championship in the Bundesliga. Again, more about that later. This is Pacheco. Good move! The Spaniard with Brazilian roots has got an awful lot of class. And it came from Barcelona youth in 2007. a reserves regular, who I'm pretty sure might be more than that in this season. So again, Gulaxi coming off, which I find rather unusual. Just coming on for a few minutes and being brought off for David Martin. And the skipper, Stefan Hoffmann, the man that got the 1-0. 57 minutes were gone on the clock, and Stefan Hoffmann made it 1-0, and that's the way it remains at the moment. So now we do have the last 15 minutes. 76 minutes have played already, and the last 15 minutes of the game are oh so important for this team Rapid. So let me tell you about that story quickly. They won the German Championship final back in 1941. In the last 15 minutes, they were trailing by 3-0 against Schalke, and came back in the last 15 minutes and scored 4 goals to make it 4-3. That's the famous last 15 minutes, and that's what we now have, where the fans clap and push the team forward non-stop, all or nothing. Martin Skirtle got the last touch. Stefan Meyerhofer, the big man up front, is really one of the biggest footballers in the world. Just lost a picture for you 1 second around the world, I heard, but we're still here. Corner for Rapid. The crowd really are in good voice now. Can they take this one all the way? Helping out in defence, Dirk Kurt. We're hearing quite a lot of whistling going on here. So nice to see Mascherano back again, the Argentine, and congratulations as well to him after the birth of his second daughter, the man with the number 20. Nothing spectacular so far, but solid enough in his first game since the end of the Premier League. 12 matches he's played for the Argentines in the World Cup qualifiers as well. There he is, solid as ever. And a man that won the Olympics for the second time, the only Argentine ever to do that, and that's a great opportunity. Funny old camera angle they were showing you on the TV screen. The shot there from Danny Pacheco. Raymond Hedel, 34 years of age now, a man that's had Champions League experience as well with Rapid. Austrian cameras losing their way a little bit for you. Quite possibly someone on the cameras there is hoping that the game will end now and they'll be still leading by 1-0. Can Liverpool come back? Mascherano. San Jose. Again Mascherano. Martin Kelly. Nice touch again from Pacheco. But we've seen it on too many occasions in this game. We saw it too against St. Gallen. They've not got it together yet, Liverpool. And it's a long road. 1 month's time for the head coach, Rafa Benitez. Again, decent run here by that man, Trimmel. Went to a spot of bother. Benayoun. Seven minutes to go. Well, it's not Mozart. This is Mozart country here, of course, in Vienna. But they're in good voice, the supporters from Rapid, and who can blame them? A golden opportunity that they will probably never, ever have of beating Liverpool. Let's face it, once Liverpool have got the motor running, once they've found the fourth and fifth gear, once they get the turbo in action, then Liverpool are one of the best teams around. At the moment, the better team are winning by 1-0. Rapid Vienna. And here we go, the Mexican wave. La Ola. $50,000 here today have been enjoying every second of this game. And again, it's the green and whites coming forward. Rushing past the goal mouth, where now David Martin is there, 23-year-old. Spectacular, isn't it? It's like being at the World Cup here today, unbelievable. And this is just a friendly. Tremendous atmosphere. Just take it in. Torres on the bench. Of course, if he'd have been playing today, maybe it might have been a different scoreline. One of the most dangerous forwards in the world has just returned after his escapades with Spain in the Confederations Cup. And those players, all the Spaniards, will be teaming up with the rest of the players for the Asian tour. Talking about Torres, Alonso, and at the moment, watching the Dirk Kuyt down the right wing. He is dangerous still. Can he get one in? Oh my goodness, a sitter surely. Yossi Benayoun. Yossi Benayoun, the Israeli international, wanted to carry that one over the line. Fighting spirit from the Dutchman, gets his crossover. Good work from Ngo, and no goal with Benayoun. So just 3 minutes of normal time. Unfortunately, we got here Yossi Benayoun down at the moment. The Israeli man who has been targeted by Roma not too long ago has been targeted here by one of the Rapid players. Let's have a look. That's a nasty challenge, and the referee was right there. Now, this is a friendly match, and normally that should have been, as far as I'm concerned, a yellow card. Now, that could be a big blow for Liverpool if they're going to lose Yossi Benayoun. I don't mean this match, I mean how bad is that injury? He's such an integral part and a very important part of Liverpool's 11 these days. 1984 and 1985, Rapid reached the Cup Winners' Cup final. That was their biggest claim to fame. Losing to, and now hang on to your hats, against Everton by 3-1. Another team from Liverpool, if you're a Liverpool supporter, on the wrong side of the road. Raimund Hedl in the same position, or a similar position to Helge Paya, the two goalkeepers having no problems in this game. Liverpool not threatening enough, not enough chances created, and when the chances have been there, they've either been wasted or offside. Just in case you're thinking we're going to have some deja vu, the commentator's going to tell you again, this is just the second match for Liverpool. It's a pre-season friendly. It's not about who wins as far as Rafa Benitez is concerned, it's about who will be playing with who. Or with whom. Two minutes to go. And another green and white shirt gets his opportunity. Applause here for that man. Christopher Drazan really has had a tremendous game here today. The 18-year-old just signed a new contract until 2013. And I'm pretty sure that Peter Packold, Rapid and all the supporters from Vienna will be very pleased that he did just that. Good game, good performance. So now we're in the last minute. Ball punched forward by Jay Spearing. Can Liverpool clinch or claim something out of this game? Maybe a late equaliser, so I'm pretty sure that the referee won't add on any extra time. Peter Packold's not happy with something, I'm not quite sure what it is. Martin. Big Mario Conrad as well up there, he's also a huge boy too. So 90 minutes are up, we're in stoppage time, the referee's got the whistle in his hand and he blows it too. It's all over. A historic victory, and as you can hear from the applause from Rapid supporters, the team from Wien, the team from Vienna, Rapid Vienna, have beaten Liverpool by 1-0. Well, it might have been a friendly, but as far as this team are concerned from Austria, this is something they will never forget, believe you me. David beats Goliath. Martin Skrtel looked pretty good at the back in defence. Emiliano Insua at times looking a little shaky. But the season's still in the early stages. And I'm pretty sure that Liverpool will get better. This ended Rapid Vienna 1 and Liverpool 0. So I hope you enjoyed the game and the coverage here around the globe, wherever you may have been. 2 games now for Liverpool in the space of a week. Last time out was in St. Gallen against the Division 2 champions, now playing in Swiss top-flight football. That ended 0-0. No goals either today for Liverpool. And I'm pretty sure that Rafa Benitez will be very pleased when Fernando Torres will be joining the training sessions again, and they will be disappearing then off to Eastern Asia for another couple of matches, and then it's back home for some big business and the preparations for the Premier League. I'm pretty sure we won't see Liverpool in this formation that we saw them in today. Again, with some of the boys that played on the pitch today, quite possibly. My name is Gary Preston. Look after yourselves. This one ended. Rapid Vienna 1, Liverpool 0.